we're freshwater, okay? Um, we need to be in the environment. Right now, you have personally made me feel so uncomfortable to pee in my yard because you're watching me, okay? When I was homeless and needed to masturbate, um, you did nothing but creep me out, okay? That's bad quintessence on your karmic debt. And I'm being serious. There's a lot more to this than I'm letting on, okay? What does that mean, okay? Today, Charles embodied me, okay? Um, Billy Ray Cyrus is floating around in my living room, okay? Odin is ripped in fucking pieces, and he's in the ghost of a female reptoid, okay? Um, right after he was in my roommate Trevor and was threatening to beat me up in body language. Why is it important for Billy Ray Cyrus, Miley Cyrus's rapist, to be flying around intact? Okay? Remember, you put all of your pee and poop underground, and I haven't peed, cummed, or shit inside my house for weeks. Okay? Um, um, so, so, um, okay. The reason why Billy Ray Cyrus is floating around intact is because he will embody the reptoid that rapes his eggs, that's raped his eggs in the past for screen optimizer sourcing. Okay? We will know that his function is best going over here with this relay of bad guys to reset them, to sex them, so it won't happen again. Okay? If you noticed on your end, I embodied Billy Ray Cyrus. On my end, when I watch the video back, I can view it. I can't speak for your end, only my end. On my end, he was apologizing to his daughter through me and hoping that he didn't make her crazy for forever. Okay? He said he was sorry. But he will always think about that when triggered. Okay? How often do we need to trigger him? Okay? If there has ever been somebody, we'll say on the dark net, selling child porn or raping themselves as their daughter, okay, or raping their own mother, for fuck's sakes. Now it's a kid they've captured. It's going to turn into a function, okay. What you've done to everything's pee and poop up to this date has led to society being stupid and retarded. Okay? This is on your karmic debt. That's where you are going to be sorted to. On how you fuck you think you're doing something good, but your allocation of acquittal and accuracy are nothing but a fail, and you are as stupid as our most faggy retard. Okay? That's where you're getting sorted. Okay? You are going to go through Michael Jackson relay for further sorting. You'll be a singer. We'll read your thoughts. And then maybe we'll put you into the raped spider. or the orgasm spider. Okay? So that maybe one day the good part of you, because you're comprised of fire and cold and lightning and all these things that make you tick, will work to benefit. When I look left and think there, so did that reptoid with that same thought. Except we're working on resolving you to know that your shortcomings, you can get over them as an obstacle, living for that dead reptoid to embody you for a minute. Well, what will that do? He will say, feel me. Okay? How can I explain that into further depth of detail for you? When you're spying on me, I get that same emotion for my function being better than you. Okay? To look at you through the complacency of the comfort zone and an argumentative tendency to rip you a second butthole. I don't care if you're watching me, but he sure fucking does. And he's gonna lift my vibrations up to his level that he uses to get somebody to break into a store to steal cheese to feed his new family. Because that's what they need to eat. King, Tut, and Common. To embody what I eat. And he lives so far away. He's in Hollywood. I'm throwing cheese in my backyard or in the ravine and you're stealing it. Okay. There's also a handicapped man that doesn't understand the function of money because he's a new human that just materialized there. 1 second ago he was a shadow and now he's wearing a shirt and he's hungry. And now you're capturing him and throwing him in jail for being hungry. Where is that going to fit in? Do you know that gnomes are known as being sinister? They will literally come and throw it in your eye. Their ancestor tree is all vegetarian. Ours is carnivore, okay? We're trying to get away to better mingle with the gnome. Our best part. You're very sinister and a piece of shit, so you are halfway to gnomehood, but in a negative perspective. Okay? Everything you've done to this date has made you... Oh, if you were to die tomorrow, you wouldn't be allowed to come back to life for at least 90,000 years. Like bare minimum to catch up. Okay? Where the gnome is coming to feed that guy with sharp teeth so that he doesn't have sharp teeth. Because the gnome wants to sing with him. Does that make sense? Anyways, don't take my word for it. You have a window of opportunity to talk to me in person if you'd like. Oh, it just closed. Sorry about your luck. You're going to get cum and feces in your eye and in your stomach and a bunch of blood that you can't digest. Okay, so now let's pretend that you didn't poison the drug supply and you care. Let's pretend that you care. If eating bread is such an important part of our food pyramid and you've been practicing my diet, eating chamomile tea, drinking cheese, and coffee mate semen from every entity that's a human that's shitty. I lost my place here for a second. Give me a second. Okay. So if bread is such an important part of our pyramid, and you've been practicing a good rich diet, then you'll know you stop farting. But you know that farting is due to an allergy. Why is it you use something called baking soda, which tastes like bleach and salt, and you sell it in Walmart in the food aisle? So if you're, again, I'm going to repeat this for food pyramid, and we're going to pretend that you're an eager beaver ready to listen. You don't fart, okay? I want you to make some Bannock. I want you to look on the internet and see how it's now authentic Bannock doesn't say baking soda, okay? I want you to add baking soda to it. And you will fart and shit your pants. And you're okay with selling street drugs that are poisonous and Bannock for the mean reptoids' mother. You're selling it because you want me to make them Bannock to eat. That's, gonna make you float around for 93,000 years or 97,000 years, the frequency of Saturn. And remember, Saturn doesn't have a good atmosphere. And that's where you're going. So if you don't fart, make a Bannock with baking soda. And listen to your body and unfork GitHub now. Do you feel me?